I will always remember your quote. Visitors are like fish. After 3 days, they've gone off and you have to chuck them out. A very good philosophy to live with. But anyway, jumping forward a generation or two, all your siblings became mums and dads of their own, meaning many nieces and nephews. This new generation quickly learned who Uncle Albert was and became excited when they heard you were visiting. Did you bring your magic box, they would ask, even before you were in the door? You had good sense of timing, stringing these things out, waiting, introducing the little suitcase, the kids would, introducing your little suitcase. The kids would be sitting on the floor, rearing to go. What was going to come out of this case? Then the case was open. Shadows were shimmering across the walls. Tricks were out on display to the amusement of those watching, young and old. It wasn't just the little ones that you had baffled at times. The fact that, and this is to those nieces and nephews, the fact that many of those young ones, now adults themselves, are here today celebrating your life is a testament to the joy you put into their lives at an early stage. Hina became a favourite place for you and I to meet and spend time fishing, collecting cockles during the day and spearing flounder at night. Not to mention the music and dancing lessons, great times. And we'll leave those dancing lesson stories for another day. But no, another story from early on is that Bill, the oldest brother, had brought a brand new suit. This is one I also didn't know. Dennis enlightened me yesterday. So we're not sure why Bill went out and brought a brand new suit, but in those days it was a big thing. And you offered him a smoke, which he accepted. Unbeknown to Bill, as a prank, you had pushed a small explosive down into the cigarette. And obviously when Bill, smoked halfway down, you know it blew. Yes, the prank worked. Bill got a fright. But what you hadn't planned on was the fact that this explosive smoke also projected a hot ember to fly out and burn a hole in his brand new suit. Dennis witnessed it. He tells me Dad was not happy. More recently, there was a time, and I heard John mention around the hearing aids. Yep, and Albert, how you improvised to save that doll. So your hearing aids had got wet. Wow. He obviously thought about it. Well, can't take the money, it'll cost me too much. I know, I've got my toast on for breakfast. I'll sit them on top of the toaster and they'll dry. Unfortunately, by the time the toast popped, he went over to them, the batteries had mounted through the sides. So, yeah, save a penny, cost a fortune. Yeah. So, with that one, it's, I suspect that Bill is now laughing and reminding you of his suit. So, there are so many stories, and I'm sure they will be told not only over the next few hours, but for years to come. As we share our memories of life, that was so much, as we share our memories of a life that was so much part of ours. I thank you for each and every one of them. We're all going to miss you. We're always going to miss you. You are and always will be remembered as one of the best brothers, friends, mate. You have been an integral part of our family, and we all love and value you tremendously. Rest in peace. Thank you.
Thank you, John and Kevin. We've just been given a little insight into the fabric that made up Albert's life. But as I was listening, I also realised that we were being told little about some of the threads of Albert's life that have become the fabric of the life of each one of you here. I'm just going to share two messages. The first one is from Albert's daughter Carol, reading on her behalf, and then Albert's grandson David. From Carol. My dad was a person who loved to chat to people wherever he went, and with his wit and sense of humour made light heart of many situations. He loved his family and friends, and whenever there was a gathering or a project on the go, it was his priority. His gift of improvisation, of repair jobs, was a credit to him. As a kid, when our letterbox needed repairing, Dad cut down a 2-litre dishwash bottle and nailed it on the post. Dad was very independent and didn't like to ask for help, but in the past year allowed myself to support him in decision making, which I will forever cherish. It's from Carol. And a little reflection from David. My reflection of Grandad is he liked to help out. For example, when Mum was a solo parent, he kept us in supply of firewood, collecting pallets, storing them up, and stockpiling them until it resembled an ark by the hedge. I nominated him for an award at my primary school, Court Being Good Award, which he won, and was presented at assembly. He was so chuffed. And now we're going to ask granddaughter Kirsty and great-granddaughter Vanessa. They're going to come and share with us.
Now what's up, Jerry's tricks?